Dylan, thank you for stopping to chat to us. Two off the pace, you mentioned yesterday if you could be two off the pace going into the final round, that would be a good measure of things, and you keeping that going. Is that still generally the theory?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, played well again today. I'm just trying to be around the lead, be within 2-3 shots. As long as I'm there with 9-10 holes to go, I feel like I have a chance.
How was the course playing out there this afternoon compared to yesterday's round?
I think it was a little bit easier today. We definitely had the better side of the draw. The wind wasn't nearly as strong as it was yesterday afternoon. Probably 1 or 2 shots easier than the other side of the field, but no, it was still tricky in spots, but I'm proud of the way I played.
Which areas of your game pleased you most out there this afternoon?
I was much better mentally today. I didn't get flustered yesterday. I was cruising and then had a little issue on 11, and that kind of messed up the rest of the round, but today I managed to stay pretty solid. Bogey 10, that was really weak, probably the easiest hole on the golf course, and then 3-putted the 18th, but that's all right. I won't dwell on it. I'll just wake up and try harder tomorrow.
When you do have a mental flutter, as you put it, do you have any techniques that you try and lean on out there just to maybe bring things a bit more centered?
Yeah, for sure. I've got a few. I'm not going to tell you what they are, but no, that's the stuff I work on diligently, try and make sure my mind is right, and when the going's tough, you've got to try and recenter yourself and get back to normal.
So today they work better, obviously.
Yeah, today I never really found myself outside of that nice comfort zone, so didn't have to really draw myself back in.
Just out of interest sake, do you start trying to get yourself in a certain state of mind before a round, like 2 hours before, something like that?
That state's pretty much my normal day-to-day happy-go-lucky situation. So when you get out there and now you get stressed about things, that's when you get outside your normal self. You have to kind of bring yourself back.
Fantastic, thank you. And then in terms of the actual swing, how was that?
It's all right. I mean, I feel confident enough to hit driver on most holes, but it's just not worth it in some situations. I think previous times playing in the Nedbank $1 Million feels maybe a little bit stronger, and I feel the urge to hit driver on a few more holes and try and have wedges in to make birdies, but I'm kind of leaderboard watching right now, to be honest. That's probably not the right thing to do, but as I said, I'm just trying to pace myself. I think this weekend, if I can have 2 good rounds, last 4 or 5 holes, I'm sure Jamie Donaldson's experience, Dean Burmes's experience, Poseidon's won as well, so those guys have a lot of experience, but I think I can definitely take them on coming down the stretch.
It seems a very measured approach. Is that like a calculated sort of thinking behind it?
Yeah, my last tournament in America, the RSM, I was a little bit aggressive on a tough golf course, and it was a bad idea. I missed the cut there and was a little too aggressive, so I think I'm just trying to ramp it up into the weekend. We'll see how Saturday goes.
Yeah, it's interesting because Dean said he felt that way at Leopard Creek last week, and he said he learned a lesson. There are just some golf courses you don't be aggressive on. It's interesting what you guys learn as you go on this kind of journey, isn't it?
Yeah, it's cyclical as well. Sometimes you're hitting your driver awesomely well, you can just pummel it down there, it doesn't matter. Other times little gremlins get in your head and you're like, left, right, I don't know what's better, and then you start hitting it in the bush. So I figured I don't need to go out there and shoot 4 rounds of 65 and be 20 under par to win this tournament. So just keep going, making 4 or 5 birdies around and keep the bad ones off the card.
Excellent. Thank you for the insight.
Sure.
Thanks a lot.